Happy Wednesday. It's a special edition Renee Report. What to watch. So if you watch me, I do entertainment reports called the Renee Report. And I post on my social media what to watch, things I've been watching, shows I've heard about, things I'm thinking about watching, but then I change my mind and I don't watch. So this is a special edition, what to watch. I don't know if I'm going to do a podcast on it. I want to, but I kind of want someone on, so maybe have my parents. I don't know if you've heard my other podcast, the Renee Report Unedited on SoundCloud. A couple times I've had my parents on there. It's pretty funny. Anyways, this is special, what to watch, what I've actually been watching. And we're just going to get right into it with Top Gun Maverick, starring Tom Cruise and Miles Teller, the two stars of the movie. It is so good. So I was 1 year old when the original Top Gun came out, but I grew up watching it. My family always watched it. My dad was in the Navy. He wasn't a naval air pilot like in the movie, but he was in the Navy, so of course he loves that movie. So I grew up watching it. One of my favorite movies from the 80s. And this movie is it's so great. It plays great homage or homage, however you like to say it, to the original, but it's a whole new story. So, and they follow up with what happened in the original movie, but it's just so good the way they do it. And I compare it as like it's partly Top Gun, partly Armageddon. So I don't know if you know the movie Armageddon. It stars Ben Affleck, Bruce Willis. It came out in the late 90s. It's basically about a bunch of oil drillers who have to save the world from an asteroid. But if you've seen the movie, you know. So if you liked that movie and like Top Gun Maverick is like a little bit of cross between both of those movies. But there's no like really, really sad parts, because in both movies there's really sad parts. I mean, there's sad parts in Top Gun Maverick, but not as sad, I guess. Like, it was understandable in this movie, but so good. You got to see it in the movie theater. I mean, it's like a roller coaster at one point, and you're so nervous, and then you cry, and then you're laughing, and Tom Cruise, I know he's kind of crazy, but he looks good for his age. He's in his 60s. I mean, and he keeps up with those youngins, those young kids, which Miles Teller, I think, is my age, or he's like a year younger than me, so he's 35, 36. In love with him. He's so cute in that movie. I never really noticed him before, but now I'm like all about Miles Teller. Anyways, that is a really good movie. Number one movie at the box office. Probably will be number one this weekend as well. Number one on Netflix, Stranger Things, Season 4, Volume 1. So before this came out, I read some really bad reviews about it. And I honestly, at this point, I don't know if these people really watched it or paid attention or thought it was going to be extremely like the last two seasons, because it is a little different. It's a little bit more scarier. I feel like every season's a little bit more scarier. Season 3 was a little scary. Season 4 plays a lot of tribute to Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger. It plays a lot of it takes that into account, and it's so good. Every episode's like an hour plus. So if you haven't watched it yet, I mean, you'll get done with it, but it's going to take a while. I watched the first 2 episodes by myself, and then the 3rd episode with my husband, and then he watched a bunch of them, like 2 of them, and then we watched the last episode with each other. I had to rewatch the episodes I missed because I'm like, I missed something, and it's worth the watch. Every episode's very entertaining. I'm so excited for Volume 2, which is coming out July 1st, and the cliffhanger in the last episode is so good. It's very satisfying. I don't know about you, but when I'm watching a show or a season finale or something, and if there's a cliffhanger, but it's like so annoying that you can't wait for the next season, I hate that. But this cliffhanger was so good. I can wait till July 5th. Granted, it's not like, 3 months or a year until the next stream of episodes, but it's really good. It's what to watch. You got to watch Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 1. Volume 2 is coming out July 1st, and Top Gun Maverick. So good. That's what I watched and you should watch it too. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like I mentioned, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a podcast, the Renee Report unedited on SoundCloud. Just keep watching for I'll post about it if I do. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your week.